Thursday. It's like my first update, soz. But yeah, this week has been a bit of a fizzler. My knee is still sore, and this is the first time after a long race that it hasn't felt better the next day. So training this week, I only got back into the gym on Wednesday, and then again today, Thursday. So yesterday I did back and shoulders. Today I did chest, bis and tris. I sat on the bike yesterday just to see if I could get some movement going. And yeah, my knee is still really, really sore, which is a huge surprise because it's never lasted this long after a race. So I've booked in with my physio, actually a new physio, new old physio. I was seeing a different one, but then I got my son into this one and he is incredible. So I'm seeing him on Saturday, and I have booked in now to a running clinic to get a full assessment on how I run my gait, what's weak, all the things essentially, because I do not want this to stop me. It's really, really crazy because, you know, the other races I've done, my knees flared up on the day. It's felt sore that next day, like that night. And the next day it's sort of got its mobility back. And by day 2 after the race, it's been fine. So the fact that I ran on Sunday, which was the 30 Ks, and it's Thursday today and it's still sore, is a bit disheartening, to be honest. But you know, I will see the physio and I will see the running clinic, and I'll just create a plan from there. So in the meantime, it's just upper body. I'm not sure what I'll have tomorrow, where I'll just feel it out essentially when I wake up for my workout. Yeah, but besides all of that, everything else is feeling great. You know, when I crossed that line, I had so much left in the tank. It was crazy. Like physically, I wasn't worn out. My chest was heavy, but that was because I was a bit sick. But I reckon if it wasn't for my knee, I would have gone a lot faster and I would have had so much more to give. So it's good, but bad. But, you know, I'll work around it. I always have with any injury that I've had in the past. You know, there's always lessons in it. So I'm keen to learn those lessons and rebuild and come back. I was planning on doing my first my full marathon in 4 weeks' time, which I think will have to be sidelined. But again, it's all up to the physio and what he reckons. So that's my Thursday update. Sorry I haven't been very present this week, but I actually haven't been doing much. So I'm off to school now. Hey guys, so that's my week. It wasn't a very exciting week, to be honest, and I kind of feel like crap uploading a week like I've just had. But I did see the physio on Saturday, and yeah, my foot's bad, my knee, sorry. But he did say, I said, look, am I going to be okay to run a marathon in 4 weeks? He goes, why does everyone always come to me with 4 weeks time? So he's like, you know, do I think you can run a marathon in 4 weeks? Yeah. But do you want to run it in pain? That's the question. So we went to the gym. I did some assessments, found out, which I knew anyway, my glutes are really don't grow very well. I've got killer quads, and this goes back to bodybuilding. My glutes and my posterior chain is always the section that needs improving. And we found out, my glutes are just not engaging as they should when I run, which obviously does impact my stride and everything. I did have an appointment with a running clinic planned on Tuesday. However, my physio is attached to a elite kind of running clinic themselves. So what they're going to do is 3D scan on my knee, stick little sticky dots to my whole body and get me on a treadmill and have a really comprehensive look at what's happening. He's like, you've got some really good muscle mass going on, but is it muscle mass that can handle endurance? So I think he said, my calves, I've got killer calves from dancing many, many moons ago. I don't train calves. So we're going to start looking at implementing some more training in the calves area. And I've got a few other activation exercises to do before I do any glute workouts. I love my physio. He's absolutely amazing. I actually stumbled across him for my son, and I was seeing a different one earlier. Just nowhere comparison to how thorough my new physio is. So that's my plan. I haven't paid for the marathon. I'm going to give myself 2 more weeks and feel out my body, and then see how I go. I know I can finish it. Every time I've crossed that finish line on these longer races, I finished with a tank full. The only thing that has, seen me struggle in these longer races is my knee pain. So I have no doubts in my mind that I will be able to do a marathon. It's just whether my knee can. So that was my very dismal training week. And this is the ebbs and flows that come with training, working towards a goal. No goal is ever going to be a smooth process. It's never going to just go as planned. Every single comp that I've entered, I've had something kind of niggle at me. Never to this extreme though, but I am, there we go. Yeah, I'm still dedicated. I'm going to do the ultra marathon in October. There's nothing that's going to stop me unless the mountain blows up, but it won't. So it just depends on how well I do it. I know that I can do it. But I really wanted to get in a marathon beforehand. So whether I do the one in 4 weeks' time is still under consideration. If not, there's always going to be marathons. I just wanted to keep that consistency going and enjoying those wins. And that's why I really wanted to do the one in 4 weeks' time. But if I am not feeling good, my knee's not feeling ready, or if I get some feedback from this clinic I go to that says maybe I need to back off for a little bit, I will. But yeah, that's my update. So I'm in the gym. I have just done a lower session. So I worked with my physio. What we're going to be doing is working on strengthening my calves and my glutes. So, bodybuilding for as long as I have been, I've got some really well-developed muscle, really big calves. I never train calves, but I think that's also from the years of dancing. I got some killer calves. But whilst they are very powerful, they do lack endurance. So I've got some exercises that I'm working on to strengthen up a few spots in my body. So that was today. And then I jumped on the treadmill this morning to just test out how it feels. So the knee, I can still feel it when I'm running, but it's nowhere as bad as it was last week. So I did 3Ks just then. I can still feel the niggles, but like I said, last week I couldn't even really walk. So that's an improvement. I'm just going to keep playing it out as it is. Haven't decided against or for the full marathon in 4 weeks, but yeah, I'll just keep monitoring it every day. Like I said, I really truly believe I'll be able to finish it, but I want to finish it strong and I don't want to cause myself any further injuries. So watch this space. Happy Thursday, guys. I am in the gym and you're probably like, why? You're always in the gym. But the reality is this week I haven't been. I do not like winter. Everything about winter just absolutely depresses me. It really does. My training suffers in winter. I find that I am more likely to go fuck my meal plan. But I have a few phrases, little mantras I repeat to myself, and one of them is never miss twice. So yesterday I didn't come to the gym. I was like, screw it, I don't want to do it. I don't want to be part of the world. So I didn't. This morning I woke up and I didn't go again. However, an opening in my calendar came up and I dragged myself here. Now that I'm here, I'm super happy I'm here. I'm having a killer session. But, it's these little mantras that have really helped me along the way in establishing habits that last. So my 2 favorite mantras I always repeat to myself is never skip twice and something over nothing done over perfect. And having those in the back of my mind, replaying when I just cannot be bothered, has helped maintain the discipline towards my goals. So you're more than welcome to borrow them. They help me heaps. Otherwise, come up with your own. Have a great day. up week 17 and 18. It's really crazy. I didn't even want to post last week. Since my knee hurt, like I've just lost all motivation, and then on top of that being winter, like I'm not gonna lie, this last 2 weeks have been a struggle. And it's crazy because I know how amazing I feel after a workout, but just the desire to work out has not been there. So here's hoping for a better week 19. Yeah, I've got the running clinic this week, so we'll just see how it goes. But yeah, my biggest struggle right now is winter and just that motivation to go to the gym. Just, there is none, but I keep showing up. Have a great weekend, guys.